Hey YouTube, it is finally the day to summon on Talene. And Talene is our new celestial character. Super excited to finally pull for her. YouTube or Twitch, you can say hi to YouTube, your future self, your mom, anyone you want. And let me actually change the text so that it's a little bit easier to read. There we go. Yes, so we've waited an extra hour. We chatted for an extra hour waiting for the maintenance to finally go live. Subscribe and press like. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Meliodas. Yeah, hi, YouTube. Hello, hello. All right, so here's the situation, guys. We have 362 stellar crystals, but that's not all. Oh, let me make sure we switch over to Talene. She looks so cool. Wow. Awesome. So we are going for nothing less than a Supreme Plus Talene. We have enough Temporal Essences to bring her EX10. What we're going to do is we're going to summon for her first, get her to EX10, we'll go over her kit, we'll do some playtesting, we'll push some AFK stages with her. I need to go 5 more stages in order to hit AFK stage 1700 in order to unlock that pop-up that gives temporal and twilight essences. And hopefully we can get her to EX15, maybe EX20, we'll see. Anyways, so, but first before I summon for her, let's go ahead and actually purchase 3 copies of her from the Emporium, because I did save up more than 90k guild medals for this moment. So we'll go ahead and purchase. Let's go ahead and purchase, yeah, we'll go ahead and purchase 3 copies of her right now. Let's make sure it's her. All right, there we go. We had 3 copies of her. When we back out, I expect a pop-up. Yep, there's the pop-up and I'm ready to purchase it. So this is kind of what the pop-up looks like, in case you guys are curious. Just saving a screenshot for Discord. Okay, good, and it's actually the big one. So this comes with 40 stellar crystals and a copy of her. So let's go ahead and purchase that. Good luck. Thank you so much, Abyss. Appreciate you. Too bad it doesn't give season essences, but that's all right. All right, so we got that. We are absolutely ready. Okay, so here, let's see, where is she? Yep, there she is. We unlocked her. Ooh. Oh, she looks amazing, guys. Let's go. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and ascend her. And once we finish summoning for her, then we'll go over her kit. QV me, thank you, QV Mill. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Kind of chubby. What do you guys mean? Hey, Quetz, good to see you. Chest? Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have the chest as well. Oh, her voice line is really cool. Dude, she looks clean. I actually think she looks even better here than in AFK Arena. What do you guys think? Talene increases her attack by 8% for up to 32% whenever she has consumed 50% of her max HP. Oh, okay. So as she revives, she gets stronger. And we can level her up twice the hero focus. And that increases her overall damage output. She looks like her awakened version in AFK Arena. Ah, I see. By the way, guys, is the drilling upstairs tolerable? There's someone who's building a house above me. That's thick boy, not chubby. Exactly. Yeah, no, her proportions are good. All right, anyways. That's funny. All right, let's go into the inventory and let's go ahead and open the selector chest. So this is the special selector chest where you get to, let me actually screenshot this. We're definitely, of course, going to pick up Talene. Nice. Okay, so we got another copy of her. Let's go ahead and grab this. It's fine, can't hear it now. Okay, that's good. Okay, so. And she looks so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna keep summoning her. Oh! Oh, this is a good quality of life thing. Okay, so let's purchase that. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and summon. Alright, we're at 40 pity. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Can we get any praises in the chat? Praises in the chat. Here, I'll start things off. We actually have 3 different praise emotes here. I got me the chest and 30k token save. Should I get 1 Talene, 1 Frusto, or 2 Talens? I probably would get, well, 2 Talens if she's worth, but we gotta figure out if she is worth. Tethan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh no, they made us hit hard pity. Hopefully we get a double. Let's see, let's see. Okay, well, we are getting some temporal essences, so let's see. Okay, yeah, we definitely hit hard pity for that. Got Mythic plus Rainier and 1 copy of Scarlita. Gotcha. Oh, God. Oh, okay, this is reasonable. So our 30th pull, we got her. Okay, very nice. Oh, okay. So there was like 20 something pulls in. All right, here we go. I'll have a better answer for you, Quetz, after I playtest her. Ooh, early. Nice. Should I get Talene or Scarlita instead? I feel like Scarlita is going to be more universal. But who knows, maybe her revival mechanic is enough to make her worth more than Scarlita. Because she does have the best Supreme Plus ability in the game. And I'm talking about Talene. Captain Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. My server is actually alive again. Oh, that's good, Kahlo. I got 1 before pity. Oh no. Just spent 500 stellar, all on 40th pulls. Oh my god. Sorry to hear that. Quetz, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Ooh, 6666 diamonds. Okay, but I think we hit hard pity. Yeah, we definitely hit hard pity for that. I always feel when you're low in essence, they give you more essence. Same for diamonds. How much do you have of those? I feel like, so we've already gotten a 6666 and then we got another 3k diamonds. Okay, this is definitely hard pity. I hit 1666 and then a 3k. Oh wait, did I hit double 666? I actually didn't check. 15k diamonds easy. Okay, let me check on the situation here. Okay, so we're at 32, and let me just confirm how many more copies we need. I don't want to summon too many copies. Okay, so here we got Mythic. Yeah, you had a double 666. Oh my god. Okay, we got her EX weapon now. Okay, so Power of Renewal. Talene grants Power of Renewal to the frontmost allied hero other than herself from the beginning of battle until the end. The carrier will deal damage equal to 50% of their attack per second to adjacent enemies, restoring HP equal to 25% of their damage dealt. I feel like this will pair very well with Thorin. Every time the carrier is healed by an amount equal to 500% of their attack, a kindling will be generated next to them to permanently enhance Talene's Pyre of Renewal, increasing its damage dealt by 50% for up to 3 stacks. So basically increased damage over time. Let's go ahead and level up this EX weapon. Oh, and let me see. Okay, so yeah, EX15 is where you get an extra bonus. So at EX15, when Pyre of Renewal reaches the maximum number of stacks and its carrier is defeated, all stacks will be consumed to transform the carrier into a ball of flame. The carrier will then resurrect in 3 seconds with 50% of their max HP. This effect can only be triggered once in each battle. Okay, for some reason I thought that was the Supreme Plus ability. So then what is the Supreme Plus ability? Talene increases her HP recovered per second to 15% while in the flame state when defeated for the first time. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess... Wow, EX15 is really important then. That costs too much temporal essences. Yeah, that's 275 temporal essences. She's crazy, yeah. Got her to Supreme Man so much pity. Oh no, Hansei. Okay, so I got 149. We'll at least bring her to EX10 and then we'll figure it out. Okay, so EX10. Alright, so let's go back to summoning. Oh, I could have clicked the mystical house, but she dies in the blink of an eye. Oh, really? I was thinking she was a tanker instead of a mage. Ooh, okay, this is actually a pretty early Talene. Hi Turtle is the new hero worth pulling? We're gonna figure that out right now, Heisei. We got her Mythic Plus, we're still summoning for her. Okay, we're back at 35 pity. So I think at this point she's Supreme. I think I need 4 more copies of her. Ooh, 3k diamonds. Oh, okay, I think we hit hard pity again. It'd be nice to have a double. People don't realize this, but in this game, every hero dies instantly, especially at really high-end game content. In Arena, with the right comp, your heroes get melted. She's a Celestial. I thought you could pull her with diamonds. Okay, so... yeah, we'll definitely have enough to Supreme Plus her. We'll probably, hopefully, have some Stellar Crystals left over. So we're 25. Ooh, hard pity again. Yikes. Gonna take me half a year to get all those temporals. I know. I might need to... I might need to get a bundle that has them. Oops. Okay, 35. Ooh, that was early. Nice. Okay, let me see how many we need. I think we're almost done. Okay, we just need one more. Oh, okay. We hit hard pity again. How many pulls so far? So we started, I think, with like 370. And then now we're down to... So it was about 240 pulls for 9 Talenes. 240. So that's about 27 pulls per Talene is how is our summoning rate. That's actually not bad. Okay, so now we have Supreme plus Talene. So now we can playtest her. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go over her kit next. And I think, yeah, we should get her to EX. Okay, well, she's EX12 right now. Okay, let's go over her kit. So, Ultimate Divine Conflagration. Talene flies to a designated tile in the center of the battlefield, consuming 12.5% of her max HP and 250 energy per second to shoot a 5-tile flame, dealing 150% plus 20% damage and extra damage equal to 170% plus 1% of her lost HP to enemies within range. The extra damage is shared among all hit enemies. Talene can cast this skill even when she's out of energy, but the HP consumed per second will increase to 20%. This skill ends when there are no enemies within range. Okay, and then as you increase, more damage. So her ultimate basically does AoE damage. Hey Araku, good to see you, good to see you. Alright, and then Radiant Resurgence. So passive. Whenever Talene loses 10% of her max HP, she will release a warm current that restores 40% of her HP. Oh, I'm sorry, 40% HP for the weakest allied hero. Whenever she restores 10% of her max HP, she will unleash a torrent that deals 50% damage to the healthiest enemy. Okay, so she's basically sacrificing her HP to heal your weakest ally, and she also deals damage to the healthiest enemy to soften them up. Game is so broken so far. Found like 5 bugs already. Oh no. Okay, and then active. Talene consumes 20% of her max HP to summon Divine Fire in the area with the most enemies, dealing 200% plus 10% damage that comes with an extra 40 plus 3 life drain to adjacent enemies. Okay, so this is her way to deal damage on the opponents and also gain back HP. Got a few too, same. Yeah, I've had to restart twice. Oh no. Okay, Blazing Ascension. Talene transforms into a ball of flame whenever she's defeated. During this state, she cannot be attacked, as she is not considered alive, and she can restore 8% of her max HP per second, as well as benefit from allied skills. When her HP is above 65%, she will resurrect and bring about an explosion, dealing 150% plus 10% damage to enemies within 2 tiles and knocking them back 1 tile. After each resurrection, her vitality during the flame state will be reduced permanently by 33. And I noticed something. In the trailer, if memory serves me right, they said it's when her HP reaches above 50%, and it was like restoring 6% of her max HP per second. Okay, but actually it works out better because it translates to about 8 point something seconds, which is how long it takes for her to revive the first time. All my Arena Supreme Arena cosmetics just straight up don't work anymore. Oh. Okay, and then it talks about how after each resurrection, Talene's vitality is reduced by 30. Okay. Then the hero focus. At max level, Talene increases her attack by 10% for up to 40% whenever she has consumed 50% of her max health. Ooh, okay. Alright, Pyre of Renewal. This is the EX weapon. So Talene grants Pyre of Renewal to the frontmost allied hero other than herself from the beginning of battle until the end. The Pyre of Renewal carrier will deal damage equal to 50% of their attack per second to adjacent enemies and restore HP equal to 25% of damage dealt. Every time the carrier is healed by an amount equal to 500% of their attack, a kindling will be generated next to them to permanently enhance Talene's Pyre of Renewal, increasing its damage dealt by 50% for up to 3 stacks. So it's just a fancy way of, I mean, this is like a rambly way of saying that she will bless the frontmost unit at start of battle, make it so that that frontmost ally is dealing AoE damage as well as restoring his HP based on the damage that he dealt. So actually for this reason it's better for her to bless a tank or some sort of DPSing unit. I think I was originally thinking putting Smokey in the front and have Talene bless Smokey. That could still work if you intend to revive Smokey, but I think someone pointed out that it's kind of like with Thorin, where when Thorin revives, he loses the ability. So Smokey won't do the blue aura twice. She's insanely OP from first testing. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're almost done with the skills here. So Enhanced Force. This is the Supreme Plus. Talene increases her HP recovered per second to 15% while in the flame state when defeated for the first time in battle. Okay, and then Season Skill. Recovers 90 energy every 3 seconds after a battle starts until the first ultimate is cast. Okay. Got Scarlita to Supreme Plus now. Do I start working on Talene? Tempted to buy the bundles and test my luck. Okay, let's go ahead and test her out right now. I think one big question we all have is what kind of team does she work well in? Given that she is a 3-range mage, AoE mage, I think it makes a lot of sense to run her in an Aaron team. So what we'll do actually is we can go into Arena first. Let's go into Arena first and test her out in an Aaron team. We'll go ahead and spend a little bit of diamonds to playtest. Okay, so we'll go ahead and playtest against this guy. We'll go ahead and run a traditional Aaron team, but I think what we'll do is, so we have Aaron, and then we have Scarlita, and then we'll go, we'll go Damien, and then let's go ahead and try Talene. Okay. So, So her blessing would bless Thorin if we have him in the front. I kind of wonder if it makes sense to bless Aaron. I think we'll go ahead and have her. Oh, the blessing is above Scarlita right now. You see that glowy orange thing? Okay. So actually this is pretty good. You know, well, actually, we don't have her EX15, so it wouldn't. So actually, we should probably do that. Okay, so now Thorin has the buff. I think she can replace Haywin in an Aaron comp. Yeah, I think so too. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try. We'll run the confining spell. So we're going against a double healer comp. Let's see if the damage is good. Oh, and we have 3 times speed now. Okay. Ooh, Aaron's down. So I'm trying to figure out what that feather thing is. Okay, well, it's working well so far. Oh, our Talene got yeeted off the map by Scarlita. So that confirms it. Scarlita does yeet Talene off the map, because it happened to us just now. What the hell? That dude isn't a whale anymore. He has... Yeah. My guild Leviathan has her at P4 and says she's going to be meta in Dream Realm. Ooh. Bold statements, but yeah, that could be possible. Okay, let's go ahead and try her. Let's try her against a traditional Aaron team. Okay, and I did notice that our Aaron died super early, so I'm gonna do this. We'll have Aaron be the recipient of the AoE damage. Now we don't have her EX15, so we aren't able to make Aaron revive right now. Yes, Scarlita's still really good. Okay, we're at 3 times speed. Oh, you can only go either 0 or 3 times. Alright guys, we're losing. Why does this always happen to me? Whoa, what's going on here? Is this the bug that you guys were talking about? Is that the 3 hammer equals RNG? Guys, my map is shaking. Why is my 2 times speed still? Okay, we've already lost twice. Okay, so maybe what we need to do... What if instead of Scarlita, we were to run an Arden, right? Actually, we could do something like this. OD better comp, try against no Scarlita. Action cam. Surely this won't be another Diano situation, right? I hope not. Oh, that worked out way better. Ooh. Whoa, did you guys see that? That was the ultimate. Okay, so, I actually kind of like this. This is good news for people who don't have Scarlita. So I think she synergized very well with Arden just now. That was a lot of damage. The enemies didn't really last very long. Can you please check damage output? Yes. Ooh, okay, so she did just as much damage as Arden and Aaron. Pretty evenly split. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Amnew, what's a Diano situation? It's referring to where Diano needs very specific units in order to do well, and also positioning matters a lot. I finally got Rainier Mythic plus EX and made top 40 in Dream Realm. Congrats, Alf. Damage looks insane. Yeah, it does look insane. Alright, so now we can actually try Supreme Arena. Although, actually, you know what? Let's do AFK stage first, because I'm curious to see if perhaps we can push some stages with her. So what I'll do is I'm just going to... Let's go in here. Okay, so... Let's check the records here. Are there any... Okay. So I think what we'll do is instead of Rowan, let's go ahead and throw in a Talene. Okay, so she's blessing the fake for us though. Actually, okay, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and swap like that. Okay, let's give this a try. I'm gonna slow this down. Ooh. Oh, she revived and then she died again. Okay. I mean, I am pretty high up here. Okay. Yeah, I think I may have pushed a little too high in AFK stage. This is really... Okay, I can't really test out on that stage. How many reds versus for plus 25 again? 500? Yes, 500. Yeah, from 20. Okay. It's very hard to do a proper showcase on AFK stages. Because no one can really replace Rowan or Smokey. AKA not worth. Oh god. Okay, yeah, these stages are too tough. Okay, she's not really... Okay, so, I mean, this is valuable, right? It doesn't appear that she's going to be very useful in deficit pushing. So, not going to be for AFK stages, I don't think. Okay, so we confirm that, and then we can try Dream Realm next. She looks like Kaelin League. Yeah, she does look like Kaelin League, you're right. Try Dream Realm then? Yeah. Okay, so here's the next one. So what happens if instead of Smokey... Instead of Smokey, we went Talene. So what would this achieve? I mean, this is additional damage. Let's try it. Since dying makes him strong. She's not the best for lone gaze since... Oh, you're right. Yeah, she dies really quick. Oh yeah, yeah, he does gain haste and more attack speed. But wow, she revives really fast. Yeah, but we're dying really fast too. Is Rainier Mythic Plus still priority or Talene now? Rainier Mythic Plus is the priority. Does the auto progress feature just battle with everyone on auto cast? I think so. I think so. Too early to tell, but most likely still Rainier. You need to put her with healers. Smokey can keep her alive. Oh, cool. They have a recommended for me. Oh. Oh yeah, we didn't do very well. Okay. So she seems to be more of an arena PvP unit. We just have to find the right team for her. Let's actually go ahead and attack someone. Okay, these are all my guildmates. Z 0. Okay. Let's try it. Ooh, my attacks are all scrambled. Okay, so... Too bad you can't Copy your defensive formation. Okay, I'll try to do this quick. Wow, it's been a while since I've attacked, so we'll do Thorn here. Okay, so that one's done. Florbell. Burial. Frusto. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more unit. Oh, Damien. We can now craft charms. Yay, that's awesome. Does Talen get booted out by Scarlita? Yes, that happened to us in our very first arena PvP match. Yeah, our Talen got yeeted off the map. They updated the pop-ups. Scarlita, Talene, or Talene, Scarlita. Scarlita, then Talene. Scarlita is already proving to be more universal than Talene because Talene, I cannot see her for AFK stage pushing. She's too squishy and she doesn't really provide much value besides revival, and you need her EX15 for that. I really need to learn to not just insta-pull for heroes before people test them. I'm just too impatient. No, I totally got you. I mean, eventually we'll find out some broken comp, right? Like someone figured out a Diurnal comp, and before then we all thought that Diurnal wasn't that great, including myself, so... Probably do something like that. Or no, Damien. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... what was the last unit? I think I put Vala here. Yeah, okay. And then we'll run the confining or okay, Diurnal spell, and yep. Actually, we'll run evocation for this. Okay, and then this last one is going to be the Aaron team. Actually, I'll probably do Cascade for this. Or Quick Blade. It should be okay. Okay, and then Aaron. So we'll go Granny. Oh yeah, this is where I wanted to test out Talene. So we got Talene, Arden, Rowan. Arden, Rowan. Okay, and then with evocation spell. Okay, let's go ahead and see how Talene performs here. Ooh, This actually is working out quite well. Oh, nice. That was a clean victory. All right, so then let's see how the other teams do. Oh, easy. Nice. Okay. We already took this person's spot. I do think Talene is very amazing in an Aaron team with Arden. Ooh, Ball is the weak link here. Oh, we're going against a Diurnal team. Oh, we still won that one too. Nice. Okay, haha. So if we see the stats here, whoa, look at how much damage Talene did there. She did double the amount of Arden, and my Arden's EX20. Okay, cool. Talene tied to Thorin with Aaron comp. Oh, I need my Thorin with Diurnal. Because Diurnal's way too squishy. But yeah, Talene's very good in an Aaron team. Okay, so we'll keep climbing. I'm glad. Ooh, can we beat a P4? Kind of curious. I would also assume that the burn damage she gives to teammates isn't added to her personal damage, but rather the buff teammates, so it's even more. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's nice legacy. Alright, so we'll go with that. And then we'll go with this. And somehow I don't think Vala is going to perform very well here, so what do we do? How do we beat a Diurnal team? Maybe we could... I guess we'll just do Sussia. Alright, we'll go with this. Wish the burn had healing reduction. Oh, that would be so cool. Kind of like Satrana. Okay, we are going against P4s. Okay, our Arden died really fast. Okay, this might not be the best example. Want to try again with Supreme plus Garlita? Yeah, I think I'll try it again. Dang, pre-4s make a huge difference. Can you show me your PvP defense real quick? Regular, because I forget the setup. Want to try with Supreme plus Garlita. Okay. I think this will be the final match, and then I'll kind of give you my opinion of Talene. Okay, yeah, we got totally clobbered. Yeah, absolutely sure. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it for my Talon video. It's actually quite long, 43 minutes. So what do I think of Talene? I think that she is not as versatile as I thought she would be, but that's partly because I thought she would be a support, not a mage. I think her being a mage actually hurt her a little bit, because even the strongest mages like Carolina, you normally don't run them. I mean, you can AFK stage push with Carolina sometimes, but usually it's going to be Arden. But that's because he can crowd control very well. But Talene, she doesn't really crowd control. She's more like a support unit that can increase damage output, supposedly, while doing massive damage herself. She's kind of like a Parisa in a way, but like with a revival mechanic that she has for herself, while at the same time being able to revive a frontmost ally. But it requires her to have 275 temporal essence investment, which is a very tall order for most people, even for me. Like, as you can see here, I could only get her EX weapon to EX 12. Actually, my camera's blocking, but she's EX 12 right now. Oh yeah, on that side. Yeah, very difficult to use in deficit pushing because usually you want more supports. And if you do run a damage dealer, you want that damage dealer to do massive amounts of damage. And usually that requires scaling off of the opponent's max attack. I was actually really hoping that Talene would do true damage, but I don't see true damage anywhere in her kit, which I think is a big L for her, unfortunately. But the one good thing is that she is very good in an Aaron team. I think she pairs very well with Arden. I think she might be kind of like Diana in the sense that she can do a good amount of damage herself, but you really do need at least another sub DPS in order to be on cleanup duty in order for that team to shine. But she is a Celestial. Her damage seems to be pretty good. I mean, she was doing at least as much as Arden was doing. So don't pull. Yeah, I would say for a free-to-play low spender, you would not pull on Talene. Just continue on Scarlita. She's more universal. Scarlita is run on deficit pushing for AFK stages. She's best in slot for the Dream Realm, and she's relevant in Supreme Arena. Talene's season skill is not that great. It just increases her energy, whereas Scarlita's season skill improves the damage output, the haste and damage output for your entire party. I would say that the Celestial Hypogene order should be Mythic plus Rainier, then Supreme plus Scarlita, then like Mythic plus Foresto, and then from there just save for the next Hypogene Celestial if you're someone who does not want to buy Stargaze packs. Now, how does Talene compare to, say, like Burial or Diurnal? That's very difficult to say because Burial has his own very powerful Burial Florbell Zoo composition, and Diurnal also has her own archetype. Just so long as you have a sub DPS like Shakir or Seth to back Diurnal up and you're running the Enlightening spell, then Diurnal, and you have a very high EX weapon on Diurnal, he can be a powerhouse. And then for Talene, she's going to be a very high investment unit like Diurnal. Burial is actually used in AFK stage pushing quite a bit. So this is going to sound crazy, but at least from my initial assessment, it's entirely possible that I don't really see a need to pull for Talene. Yeah, I almost feel like, at least from what I'm seeing so far, Burial might be more useful for Talene because I just cannot see how Talene could be used in deficit pushing. She's too squishy and she doesn't do true damage, and I don't think granting and the problem with deficit pushing is that unless you're doing true damage, no, not even true damage, unless you're yeeting enemies off the map or doing damage based off of the opponent's max HP, such as Smokey and Granny. Otherwise, like, most damage dealers are going to be irrelevant. The only exception is the Florbell Burial combination, because that combination deals some insane damage with all three summons and like the 5 shadows from Burial. The 3 summons from Florbell and the 5 summons from Burial. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. She should have had percentage health, to be honest. Yeah. So I think this is actually good news overall. She seems fairly balanced. She's not a broken unit like we originally thought she would be. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if I find better ways to play her, and once I get her EX15, we'll revisit her. So anyways, until the next video, take care, guys.